Forecast from Dr. Don's Weather. Dr. Don's Weather is made possible by the Randolph County Commission, First Light Coffee, Roger Bell Auto Brokers, Southern Auction Solutions, Genesis Wake Clinic, Jimmy Stevens Construction, Anchor Roofing, the Town of Wadley, Auction 431 South, the Salem Auction House, and Bama Diesel Repair. From the Alpha Weather Center, powered by Boondocks Barbecue and Creamery, Southern Union State Community College, and the venue at 5 Points Farms. Here's Dr. Don.
And good Monday morning, East Alabama and West Georgia. This is a rare version, a live version of your primetime forecast for Monday, February 12, 2024. Don't forget to head up to our merchandise store, the Dr. Don Weather Store, and pick up a Dr. Don coffee cup so you can enjoy that hug and a mug in your brand new Dr. Don coffee cup. Also pick up your baseball caps, your T-shirts, and your hoodies. You're supporting Dr. Don's Weather at the same time. Good morning to the fine folks up at Boondocks up on beautiful Lake Wedowee. Be sure you stop by and tell them that Dr. Don's Weather sent you. You can also check them out for all of your catering needs at 256-357-4039. Don't forget Boondocks up in Wedowee. We're going to be doing a live up there in the springtime. We're going to be announcing that date here pretty soon. Also, Jamie Dukas can handle all of your insurance needs. You know him. He's local, he's honest, and he's going to give you the best deal on your insurance, whether it's personal or commercial. Get in touch with Jamie by scanning the QR code you see on the screen. Click the link at the top of the video, or do it the old-fashioned way. Give Jamie a call at 256-831-7770. Jamie Dukas for your insurance needs. Also, be sure you head over to our YouTube channel and click that subscribe button and that little bell so that when we go live to cover severe weather, you'll be guaranteed to get that notification. All right, so here's the deal. We got periods of rain through about noontime today, and there is the possibility of a few strong to severe thunderstorms, though I think what I've been telling you the entire time is going to come true in that the severe threat's going to be south of the I-85 corridor this morning, and I think probably even closer to the North Florida Panhandle than in the state of Alabama. So we're going to watch this throughout the morning, but right now it just looks like all the instability, and there's not a ton of it, but what instability there is going to be confined to extreme South Alabama as we go throughout the morning. But you folks in yellow across Coosa, Tallapoosa, Chambers, even over into Georgia, in Troup County, down into Lee and Harris, you got to be weather aware until we get this entire mess pushed out of here. Even up in the green areas there across Clay, Randolph, Talladega, Cleburne, Calhoun, Carroll, and Hurd, you got to keep one eye on the weather as you go about your Monday morning. All modes of severe weather are possible. But again, I think the best chance of severe weather is going to be down in South Alabama as we go through your Monday morning. So let's look at a couple of different things here. That's your severe risk that you're looking at. And then as we head forward, we'll take a look at the tornado watch that's currently in effect. And that tornado watch does cover in central Alabama, Dallas, Autauga, Elmore, Montgomery, and Lowndes. And then in East Alabama, it does cover Lee County of our coverage area. And then we have a flash flood watch, and this covers a much larger area of our coverage locations. And so we have that flash flood watch that will go in through this afternoon for all of East Alabama and West Georgia. And if there is a threat for our part of the country, it's going to be that flash flood threat, because we've got some storms that are training, and we're going to show that to you. And we take a look at the Southern Union State Community College Doppler weather radar here in just a few moments. But first, let's take a look at the current conditions at the venue at 5 Points Farms. We've got 57 degrees outside. The wind is out of the east-southeast at 3, gusting to 10. Humidity is 98%. The barometric pressure at 29.83, dew point 57. Look at that rain total at the venue. We are talking a little over 3 inches of rain, and we are not done yet. Would not surprise me to hit that 4-inch mark before all is said and done. Lots of rain out there. High temperature yesterday was 68. We currently have rain in the area. Sunrise this morning will be at 6:26, and the sun sets this evening at 5:24 p.m. It's going to be a cloudy, rainy morning at least. I think the rain's out of here maybe by noon, 1 p.m. this afternoon. And then we'll see mostly cloudy skies for the remainder of the afternoon. A sprinkle can't be ruled out as the low itself moves through the area. 67 will be the high this afternoon in Roanoke, 65 in Wedowee and Woodland, 65 in Carrollton. Lineville and Ashland both will make it to 65, and Valley tops out at 67 degrees this afternoon. So here's the 6-day forecast from the Alpha Weather Center. Jamie Dukas, your local Alpha agent. 100% chance of rain on your Monday morning. Showers, perhaps a rumble of thunder from time to time, certainly will be possible. 67 will be the high, down to 37 tonight with a 40% chance of rain. Maybe through 8 or 9 p.m., and then we'll lose our chance of rain altogether. On Tuesday, we're looking at mostly sunny conditions, 55. We'll hit 32 on Tuesday night. And then on Wednesday, sunshine, 64, mostly sunny on Thursday, 66. Friday will be partly sunny, 64. Our next chance of rain moves in late Friday night into Saturday. We'll give you even odds at seeing a shower on Saturday with 54 as your daytime high. Now, here's your Southern Union State Community College live Doppler HD radar, and you can see we've just got a mess across Alabama and Georgia this morning. That yellow line that you see, that box down there in South Alabama, that is your tornado watch. And that watch is going to be in effect for mostly southern Alabama. And that's going out until 9 a.m. this morning. I will go in a little bit closer on the north end of this because I want to show you that it does make it up into Lee County. It does cover the Tuskegee area, Auburn, Opelika, back over toward Wetumpka, Montgomery. It does not make it up into most of our counties across East Alabama and West Georgia. So if you're going to be traveling down into the Auburn, Opelika area this morning, you will be under a tornado watch down there until 9 a.m. Now, here's what we're watching this morning. This thing is kind of really stalled out. And so we have training storms that are taking place right along the I-65 corridor from about Monroeville back over towards Georgiana, Greenville, back up to just south of Montgomery, and then up toward Union Springs, Tuskegee. And all of these storms are moving toward the Lee County area. So you folks up here in Auburn, Opelika, Beauregard, heads up. You got a lot of heavy rain moving your way. And none of these storms are showing severe characteristics at the moment. The only strong storm we have is down here near Georgiana, just north of Evergreen, crossing over I-85. And there was a special weather statement in effect for that storm, though it doesn't look significant at the moment. And these storms have been pretty much, they've been cycling. I mean, they'll be heavy for 30 minutes or so, and then they'll lose their intensity, and then 20 minutes later they'll come back. So we'll watch that area for the possibility of growth a little later on this morning. But if we zoom back out, you'll see some bigger storms forming down here in northwest Florida. There's one just to the northeast of Destin. And this is kind of cutting off that flow to the north, I think. And so at the moment, we have no severe weather at all in South Alabama. But if there is going to be severe weather this morning inside this tornado watch box, we believe it'll be from about Greenville south in Alabama and primarily down here along the Florida Panhandle. We've got some really big thunderstorms out in the Gulf of Mexico that are poised to make landfall somewhere around Destin, Fort Walton Beach, maybe Panama City in another hour or so. Big thunderstorm there just to the northwest of Biloxi, Mississippi, that may make it up into southwest Alabama in another hour or so as well. But up here across most of East Alabama and West Georgia, Clay, Randolph, Heard, Troup, Chambers County, down there in Tallapoosa County, it's just rain this morning. And while a rumble of thunder or two cannot be ruled out, I really don't expect any severe weather there, even though flash flooding may continue to be a problem across East Alabama and West Georgia through noon today. Like I said, most locations have already picked up between 2 and 3 inches of rain, and 4 inches of rain before all is said and done certainly cannot be ruled out. We believe in the next couple of hours, this low pressure is going to kick on off to the northeast and start to push this stuff out of here. Right now, we've just got that training effect going on down there along the I-85 corridor and then along the 85 corridor, and that's going to continue at least for another couple of hours until we start to see this stuff push on off to the northeast. So that's a look at your Southern Union State Community College live Doppler HD radar this morning. Again, tornado watch goes until 9 a.m. this morning, basically from the I-85 corridor and south in the state of Alabama. Again, this is a rare live version of your primetime forecast. We do this every single morning. We normally have it out by about 6 a.m. Central, 7 a.m. Eastern. Hope that you like us on Facebook and over on YouTube. Subscribe to our YouTube channel, and then also make sure you click that little bell so that when we do go live to cover severe weather, you'll be guaranteed to get that notification. But it's very important that you like us on Facebook and share us with your friends. Ask them to share with their friends so that you get notification when we do our morning primetime forecast. We do it every day, Monday through Sunday, to kind of give you an update on what's going on with your weather forecast. Also, I want to remind you to text the word alert to 256-540-8664. to make sure you get that local information if you live in Randolph County. That's HyperReach. You're going to get good local information during times of disaster and emergency. And regardless of where you're watching me this morning, if you'll Google your local government, I almost guarantee you that your local government has a mass notification system as well so that you can be informed. And if you own a business and would like to be a partner with us here on Dr. Don's Weather, all you have to do is send me a message on Messenger, and we can have you started before we do our primetime forecast first thing tomorrow morning. We're going to watch this throughout the morning. If need be, we'll come back and continue with our live coverage. But I got to be honest with you right now, I think there may be a handful of strong storms across South Alabama this morning. Rain continues across East Alabama, West Georgia through about 11, 12 o'clock today. And then we go mostly cloudy this afternoon with a few sprinkles. And we're back to full-blown sunshine by the time you get up tomorrow morning across the area. Good Lord willing, and the creek don't rise, I'll see you back in here first thing tomorrow morning for another edition of your primetime forecast on Dr. Don's Weather.
This has been your primetime forecast for East Alabama and West Georgia from the Alpha Weather Center, powered by Southern Union State Community College, the venue at 5 Points Farms and Boondocks Barbecue and Creamery. Dr. Don's Weather is supported by the Randolph County Commission, First Light Coffee, Roger Bell Auto Brokers, Southern Auction Solutions, Genesis Swait Clinic, Jimmy Stevens Construction, Anchor Roofing, the Town of Wadley, Auction 431 South, the Salem Auction House, and Bama Diesel Repair. Be sure to like us on Facebook, share us with all of your friends, and subscribe to Dr. Don's Weather on YouTube. We will be back tomorrow morning with another edition of your primetime forecast on Dr. Don's Weather.